Hello everyone, this is Chris Presents. It's Saturday, April 12th, 2025. I'm gonna do a video in downtown Chicago. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And I want to show you the new Harry Potter store right over there. It just opened a couple of days ago. There's a very long line to get in. There it is right there. Look how long the line is. So it's the new Harry Potter Chicago, right on the corner of Huron and Michigan Avenue. You can see very, very long line to get in. And then we're gonna go south of Michigan Avenue. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly. It says 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels cooler because it's kind of windy, a little bit windy, but it's kind of a cold wind. You can feel it, but I'm well dressed, so I don't really feel anything. I'm very comfortable. But look at all this traffic. We're in the corner of Michigan Avenue and Erie. And then this is the largest Starbucks in the world right here. We're gonna keep going. I hear music coming from a live performer here. We're gonna keep going because it's recorded music, and then we may have issues with the copyrights. So I'm gonna keep talking and a little bit loud and get out of here so we don't get in trouble. And we're gonna keep walking south on Michigan Avenue. And I want to mention a couple of things about this channel. We achieved a couple of milestones. We just won the Silver Creator Award. It's supposed to come in the mail today for reaching 100,000 subscribers. Actually, the last time I checked, we had 115,000 subscribers. That's number one. And then number two, that I'm really, really proud of this channel, of the content of this channel, good quality content. We got verified by YouTube, so you can look underneath this video. There is a check mark. Look at this guy. There's a check mark right next to the channel's name, and that means if you hover over it, it will say verified. So not all the channels that get 100,000 subscribers or get the award get verified. So I'm really proud of the work we did over the years. We've been filming and posting videos since 2012, so more than 10 years. And I film all over the world, not just in Chicago. I'm just based in Chicago, and I'm really, really proud. But what I really wanted to say is thank you everybody for your support. Thank you everyone for watching my videos and also for subscribing to the channel. And I know you all come from all different backgrounds, all different nationalities, all different countries. I'm originally from Cyprus, and I do go there almost every year and film videos there. I have over 800 videos already posted on my channel, and also filming in the rest of the world. So thank you all for your support. And I'm really, really excited. It's gonna really hit me once I get the award in my hands. It's supposed to be in the mail, coming today, sometime today when I get home. And I'll probably make another video just to show you the award. So I'm really, really happy, to say the least. So today's video is walking in downtown Chicago. Again, it's Saturday, April 12th, 2025, and the time is almost 3:15 p.m. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature. It feels cooler, but I'm comfortable. You can see people wearing jackets. No rain, no snow. And I'm going to show you a couple of landmarks here. You got the Intercontinental Hotel right over there, more than 100 years old. I want to show it to you right over there. And then right next to it on the right, the one with the American flag on top, that's the Chicago Tribune Tower. Also about 100 years old. And let's just keep walking. So as you saw, the line was really long for the Harry Potter store. And then basically for Harry Potter fans, they have a lot of equipment and I don't know what to call them, games, or they got all kinds of stuff, paraphernalia and maybe clothing, everything you can think of that is related to all the Harry Potter movies. And I think it's the third Harry Potter in the world. I think the first one is in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. Second one probably somewhere in the United States, and that's the third one. So you can see there are a lot of people trying to get in. We won't have any time to film it inside anytime soon. I did the same thing with the largest Starbucks in the world when it opened up a few years ago. I did preview videos from the outside, and then finally one day we went inside and did a video, a 10-minute video, and show you the whole Starbucks. All right, let's go straight up here. And if we run into any of the music bands that we like the Chicago Traffic Jam or the blues musicians Lamar Allen and Brian DeRoba, we'll do a video there as well. Last time I was out here, I think it was last Friday, like 8 days ago. I did a video, and then I did a music video. The music video did very well, actually. People liked it. It's the first time I heard the Chicago Traffic Jam play jazz. They usually play rock or funky music, but that was the first time ever, and I was pleasantly surprised. And then, to no surprise to me, the video got more than 40,000 views. It's probably the video before this one that I posted, and I'm really happy. And one of the best, I think the best music video I have ever recorded is again by the Chicago Traffic Jam. I think it was 2017 when they played a version of Hotel California with the vibraphone, and the late Dave Russell, the drummer, was there as well. And that video got almost 100,000 views. It's still growing. The last time I checked, it was 93,000 views. So check it out if you go to my channel. There's some street performance here. Again, we have music, recorded music in the background. That may be a problem. So anytime we have recorded music, we have to be very careful because the copyrights interfere. And it's very interesting enough, when the Traffic Jam and the blues musicians I was telling you perform, because they improvise the song, they make their own. Oh, there's a wedding going on here. Look at this. Taking pictures, wedding, newlyweds. So when they do their performances, they kind of improvise, and that's why that does not interfere at all with the copyrights, because they're using they're not using recorded music like other musicians do. And I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying he's not working with the video. Look at this. This is the Chicago River and the skyline. Look how beautiful this picture is. I'm also taking pictures while I'm recording the video at the same time with the same camera. And this is how you know how windy it is, by looking at the flags. Look at that. Very windy at this point. And this is the Chicago River again. You got some boats over there, 2 boats. And then we're on the Michigan Avenue Bridge. And that's the Riverwalk right there underneath. So we're gonna stay on Michigan Avenue. Hopefully you can hear me. It's very loud, ladies and gentlemen. All recorded music. Wow, look at this. Look how beautiful this picture is. This is Michigan Avenue and Upper Walker Drive. We're just crossing the street with 1,000 people on both directions. And we're gonna stay on Michigan Avenue, taking a picture. Look how beautiful this picture is. Wow. It looks like there may be a demonstration going on of some sort. We'll find out when we get closer. I can hear somebody with a megaphone speaking. There's all kinds of issues going on in this country and around the world where people demonstrate. Usually on Saturdays they demonstrate in downtown Chicago. And so far, all the demonstrations that I filmed so far, they've been very peaceful. It's just very vocal and very loud, but very peaceful for any subject. So we'll find out. I'll let you hear and talk when we get closer to see what they're demonstrating, because I can see the police barricades there. But one thing about this channel, we don't show you any crime or violence in progress, but we do show you the emergency vehicles responding to different emergencies. And also we show you demonstrations as long as they're peaceful. If they get out of hand, then we delete the footage. So it doesn't sound like it's anything bad, it's just very loud. And I don't even see a crowd. I just somebody speaking loud. So we'll find out in a minute. Let's get closer. We'll find out what I can not really make up what they're saying, but let's see what it is. And you can see the police vehicles right over there. Okay, now they're talking about Israel and Palestine, so I'll let you. Okay, now I see the crowd. The crowd is in the next block. It looks like hundreds of people there, so I'm gonna keep quiet so you can hear it, and then you judge by yourself. But so far it's a peaceful demonstration, so here we go. All right, that was a peaceful demonstration by Chicago Palestinians. They are addressing the war in Israel and Gaza. Very peaceful demonstration. And now we are on the corner of Randolph and Michigan Avenue. This is the Chicago Cultural Center. It's the Chicago Cultural Center. It used to be the Chicago Library. And then in the early 80s, they moved the Chicago Library to 400 South State Street. We're just gonna wait for the light and cross. And this is Randolph Street. And this is Michigan Avenue. We're just waiting for the green light. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the Chris Presents YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chris Presents Presents. And we have the green light. And this is again the Chicago Cultural Center. And now we're going to keep an eye on the sidewalks in the streets to see if we can find our musician friends. I'm very excited every time I see them play. Very, very talented musicians, ladies and gentlemen. And then right across the street is the Millennium Park. Right over there. Let's just go straight. Number 3 bus right here. And now we are approaching Washington Street. Washington and Michigan. Let's just go down western Washington Street. It's a beautiful day actually. It's sunny, a little bit chilly, but this is Chicago, so it doesn't get really, really warm until about June probably. Even in May it's a little bit chilly. It's like on and off. You may get days like they're in the 70s, but not until June when we get full summer. And the summer actually is wonderful, very very comfortable, like 70s, 80s. Doesn't get very hot in the summer. So this is Washington Street, walking west. Again, it's Saturday, April 12th, 2025. Let's see if we can see a train go by. Hopefully we get lucky and see a train. Elevator train. Sometimes I hear the train, but I don't see it coming. No train at the moment. Alright, we got the green light. Let's go across. There's the train. This is Wabash Avenue, by the way, at Washington Street. So we saw the train, we got lucky. Let's just cross, and we're gonna keep going west on Washington Street. It's the 147 bus. Make sure there's no bicycles behind me. I'm on the bicycle lane. No bicycles, so we can just walk on the bicycle lane. There's a bicycle coming on the other side, so I'm back on the regular sidewalk. So it's good to have a bicycle lane in Chicago. At least in downtown Chicago, all the bicycles to go back and forth, you see. They can go either way. There's usually more traffic, bicycle traffic during the week when people go to work. They use the bicycle to save on the gas and transportation time, even in the cold weather. Now we hear more music. It's definitely not live, it's recorded music. I think, oh, it's a gorilla, look at this. Look at this gorilla. That's gorilla. This is State Street. So there's the gorilla. I can't stay long because of the copyrights, but you saw the gorilla dancing there. And now we're on State Street walking south. That's 1 North State, it says right over there, that's the address. And then we're just going south on State Street. Lots of traffic this Saturday. I'm just looking for the musicians. See, when I look for them, I never see them. When I don't look for them and I'm just filming a video, I run into them all the time. This is the number 29 bus to Navy Pier. And now we're approaching, I believe it's Madison Street. Yeah, Madison and State. Very busy corner here. All the high rises, even has the high rises from the past. I want to show you. You see the old buildings, high rises, and the new ones, all right next to each other. So this is Madison and State. This is Madison. And this is State Street. We're just waiting for the light to cross. Alright, it's green, let's cross the street. It's 147 bus to Howard Street. So this is Madison Street. Beautiful, beautiful picture. We got the green light, and this is State Street right over here. State Street, and this is Madison, but we're going to stay on Madison Street. UPS truck. By the way, my Silver Creator Award is going to be delivered today by UPS. Who knows, maybe in that truck over there. Again, thank you everybody for your support. I want to thank all 115,000 subscribers for joining me into this journey. And we're on Madison Street walking west. Beautiful downtown Chicago. And this is the Chase building. I'll show it to you. It's about 60 to 70 stories tall. This is Chase Bank. There it is. We got the green light, so let's just cross. And I think this is Dearborn. I think that's Dearborn, and this is Madison Street. All right. What a beautiful day to be outside and do a walking video in downtown Chicago on a Saturday. Usually on Saturday it's not as crowded as during the week on this street here, because that's where all the most of the banks are in the approaching the financial district. But during the week it's a different story. All right, next intersection there is Madison and Clark. And if you like the videos, please try not to, if you're watching this on YouTube, try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. It helps support the channel worldwide. All right, this is Clark Street, right over there. And let's see, let's go this way. Let's go this way on Clark Street. It says no parking anytime because they're doing renovations here. And now we're approaching the federal buildings. All the federal buildings are here, like the post office, the IRS, the passport office. A lot of all right. Okie dokie. And the time now is 3:39 p.m. on Saturday, April 12th, 2025. Look at a nice motorcycle. Look at this. Or bicycle, whatever the thing is. And it's beautiful. It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little bit on the cool side, but very comfortable as long as you're wearing a coat. And I got my gloves, you see. I'm wearing my hat. And actually you can see the temperature right over here on the... It shows you the temperature in Fahrenheit. It's 50 degrees. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The time is wrong, but the temperature is correct. We're just waiting for... And this is Monroe Street. This is Monroe. Alright, we got the green light. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go east of Monroe Street. And real nice, well-known Italian restaurant here is called Italian Village. Where it is. There's the sign there. And I'm going to show you again the Chase Bank building from this side. There it is. And all the rest of the... And I'm taking pictures at the same time. And we're walking east on Monroe Street. So here you go. This is Italian Village. It's the Chicago's oldest Italian restaurant. It's 71 West Monroe Street. All right. And now we're approaching Dearborn Street. Dearborn. And then we're gonna cross, go on the other side. This is Dearborn. This is Dearborn and this is Monroe. And then you have a theater here, the CIBC Theater. It says Alton Brown Live Last Bite. That's what's playing right now. BroadwayInChicago.com for more information. CIBC Theater. This theater is Broadway theaters. They're really beautiful inside. I went to a play back in 2024, December 2024, and it was beautiful. Not this theater. I don't remember which theater it was, but it was in this area. And I saw a play. I don't remember the name of the play, but it was something that had to do with paper boys in New York, little kids that they were delivering newspapers back in the day, in the old days in New York. And it was a musical, so it was really beautiful. But I don't remember which theater it was. I had a guest from Europe that was visiting, so we went together to this play, to this musical, back in 2014. That's what it was, December of 2014. So now we're on State Street. This is State Street here. We're on State and Monroe. And I don't see any musicians coming, so let's just cross the street and continue walking on Monroe Street. We'll take a picture. This is Monroe Street. There's the train. This is the Palmer House Hotel, right on the right there. So what you saw the train is Wabash Avenue. That's where they got those train tracks. You got a bunch of sports cars here. No wonder I hear this noise. So let's film it when they get the green light. They're all gonna start speeding. Here's the train. Oh my God. It can feel the heat in the air is like burning, whatever it is. He said on the side of the car, rally, but I don't think this is an official rally. It's an unofficial rally event. Definitely they have some bad mufflers. Oh my God, that was funny. There was about 5, 6, 7 sports cars, and they were. It looked like they were racing, but they couldn't race anymore because they had to stop at the light. So they were making the engines real loud. See, I have to go back and look at the footage because a lot of times when I film and I talk to you, I don't even look at the picture. I just look around the surrounding area. So I'm gonna go look. Who knows? I may just film a separate video and show you the action there. Yeah, there was. First I thought it was just one car making noise from the muffler, and then when I got to the stop sign, I noticed there were at least 5. All right, this is Madison Street. Nobody's coming, so let's just cross. So take a picture. That's Madison Street, and then you can see this food truck. They got a lot of this downtown, Mexican food. Actually, it's delicious. I had it before, not from this particular truck, but the ones in Streetville. And it's good food. Actually, they have like a whole kitchen inside that truck, the food truck you just saw. So it's good quality food and very affordable. All right, we're on Wabash Avenue, walking north now. And then you can see the Trump Tower there. Look how beautiful this picture is. So I'll take a picture. That's the second, what an amazing building, the Trump Tower, the architecture. This is the second tallest building in Chicago. Number 1 is the Sears Willis Tower. All right. So this video is going to be at least an hour long, maybe more, because we're headed back to Streetville. I always start and finish most of my videos in Streetville, where I live and work. Oh, here's a train coming. Look at this. We're gonna capture the train. Hopefully. I guess not. It stopped. All right, let's cross. I heard the train coming behind me, but I don't see it. Oh no, I see a train coming. There's a train coming on each direction, so let's position myself here. beautiful picture that is. The train going by. They call it L for short, the elevated train. So sometime this month, I was invited to for an interview, to do an interview in one of the local Chicago stations, Channel 21, CAN TV. The tentative date is Tuesday, April 29, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. It's a half an hour show, I believe. And it's going to be live, but I'm going to try to get footage and put the show online on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to try to film it as well with my camera, like I did with the radio interview a few months ago. That radio interview at Loyola Radio really took off and gave me a lot of subscribers. There's the train. So where this was Randolph Street. So when I did the radio interview, believe it or not, if you go and watch the footage, because I filmed the radio interview, believe it or not, and I put it on TikTok and also on YouTube, I had 8,500 subscribers, and I was telling everybody on the radio, please subscribe if you like my videos. Check my videos first. If you like them, subscribe, because I want to hit the 10,000 mark. Little did I know that about 3 months later, 100 days later, not even 100 days yet, since that radio interview, we passed the 100,000 mark, and we earned a Silver Creator Award from YouTube, and then the channel got verified. So imagine what's gonna happen. I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen, but imagine what's gonna happen when I get on television, on American television, on Chicago television, and this television station is run and owned by the city of Chicago, and he usually averages about 800,000 to 1 million viewers. And I'm gonna mention again in the show, please subscribe to my channel if you like the videos and see what happens. And then if I get the footage or post it, we'll see what happens. I'm not saying anything beyond what it is, but I want to thank Loyola Station and Bill Norton for that interview that really hit high. And also, I know a lot of you subscribe from my Cyprus videos, and also I'm very active on Facebook as well. I have the Chris Presents page on Facebook that I promote my videos there as well, show them and share them. And I also run and administer 3 Facebook groups, Cyprus groups. So you have a lot of people there that also subscribe from there, and I also share my videos with a Chicago Facebook group. It's called Original Chicago. I want to thank them as well, because I got a lot of subscribers from there as well. I also share my photos and videos there, And that particular Facebook group has over, I think, over 3,000 and 50,000 followers, members. So I guess the key, if you're asking what happened, the key is exposure. I kind of exposed this channel everywhere, anywhere I can think of. I put all my videos out there, and I put in the comments, please subscribe, please subscribe. But I only want people to subscribe if they like the videos. And look at this church here. And then we're in the corner of Walker Drive. Actually, the next line is Walker Drive. This is Walker Place. Walker Drive and Dearborn. Oh, State Street. Is it Dearborn? Dearborn. Usually I take the State Street Bridge on the way back, but I heard on the news that the State Street Bridge, we're on Wabash, sorry, not Dearborn, Wabash, where the trains were. I saw in the news that the State Street Bridge is going to be closed all the way till September for renovations, because it reached the point where it's crumbling. It is a very emergency repairs. So I don't want to take a chance and walk on a bridge that is crumbling until they do the renovation. So we're going to try avoid the State Street Bridge for a while. But what we're going to do, we're going to go on Wabash Avenue bridge. And let's see over here. This is a monument from the Civil War here. Let's see who these people are. They are Civil War soldiers. I think they're soldiers. That's Robert Morris, George Washington, and Ham Solomon. It says the government of the United States, which gives to bigotry no sanction to persecution, no assistance, requires only that they who live under it is protected, should demean themselves as good citizens. Oh, that's President George Washington. That's from 1700s, 1790. And then right over here you have a memorial. I believe is Chicago remembers. It's a veteran memorial. Actually, let's go down on the Riverwalk and walk a little bit. Might as well. It's been a while since I walked down there. And this is we're taking down the stairs. And this is the Chicago River. And some music playing here, so we're gonna get away from the music. I think the music is maybe coming from the memorial here. I don't know. I don't see the. So let's just walk down. That's the State Street Bridge I was just talking about that is crumbling. I don't know why they allow still people to walk on it. But they're going to start, I believe sometime next week, they're going to start the renovation. And that's the Twin Marina Towers there. This is American Medical Association building, and that's the Trump Tower. So let's just try to walk back this way and go back on Michigan Avenue. And then you got the Chicago Brew House here on the Riverwalk. People enjoying themselves, drinking their beer outside. And you see the Riverwalk on the left. And then we're gonna go straight. And we're actually walking east towards Michigan Avenue. We're gonna take Michigan Avenue going back. And maybe we'll get another chance to see the Harry Potter store, the new store, very close. And I'm pretty sure there's still a line. And who knows, if they allow us to go in, we go inside. We just hope for the best. So this is the Riverwalk. This is the Chicago River. And look at this on one of the bridges right here. See, if you notice, people are sitting in the sun versus the shade, because if you're in the shade, it's very cold. It's 50 degrees, but it feels cold in the shade. But if you're in the sun, it feels better. And there's a nice cool breeze. As long as you're covered, you're okay. But this is Chicago, so people are used to it. And this is the Trump Tower right here. Again, this is the second tallest building in Chicago after the Sears Willis Tower. Let's just walk down this way. I just hope one of these days we run into my friend Brian Riley. He's it's a very well-known Chicago TikToker. He walks everywhere. But I never run into him. I always talk to him online, but I never really run into him. So if we do run into him one of these days, we can just walk together a few blocks and promote his channel. Check him out. It's Brian Riley on TikTok. R-E-A L-I-Y maybe? I don't know. Riley, really? Something like that. If we find him, we'll ask him. We talk to him. All right. So we're still on the Chicago Riverwalk, and the Chicago Riverwalk actually is pretty long. This is just a small portion of it. Okay, let's go back up on Michigan Avenue and continue. Then you can see Michigan Avenue has like two levels. The Michigan Avenue Bridge. It has the Michigan Avenue Bridge on top, and then it has the DuZable Bridge at the bottom there. You see? So it's a two-level bridge. And there's a lot of people on the sidewalk, on the stairs coming down. So I'm staying on the left here, going up the stairs. And then you see the boats there. Look how beautiful this picture is. And that's the Wrigley Building there, another landmark. About 100 years old as well. It's a landmark. So let's go up the stairs. Again, we're approaching the 1 hour minute mark. So my guess this video is going to be about 1 hour and 30 minutes or less. That's how long it's going to take us to go back home to Streetville. I can't wait to go home and wait for my award to come in the mail in the UPS delivery. It's actually a plaque. It's a physical plaque, and it comes with a letter from the head of YouTube. Original letter, original signature. I'll probably try to do a separate video, like a short video. All right, this is the Michigan Avenue Bridge, walking north. See how windy it is? You can tell from the flags. All right, going north. I did work today for 8 hours, so I'm a little bit tired. But I don't have to work tomorrow, Sunday, I'm off. So I'm gonna be working all night long on this video, editing it, posting it. All right. A little bit crowded. And right across the street, you see the 401 North Michigan Avenue Plaza Pioneer Court. It's right across the street. So we got some music. Let's get out of the way from the music. Hopefully all the music we encounter won't be any issue with the copyrights. Again, it only becomes an issue when the musicians are using recorded music when they're singing. All right, let's go straight. This is Michigan Avenue, and if you notice, the Harry Potter store was right underneath on the ground floor of the Omni Hotel, if I'm not mistaken, because right across the street was the Allerton Hotel. Both landmarks, by the way. So we're gonna, now that I think of it, that's what was going on, because I was telling you in previous videos when we encounter the Omni Hotel, I used to tell you many times, like 3-4 times videos ago, that there is some kind of renovation going on at the Omni Hotel, but basically it was the Harry Potter store getting built. So there may not be a connection between the Harry Potter store and the Omni Hotel, or they may be renting the space from Omni Hotel, or Omni Hotel and Harry Potter store. They may be renting the entire buildings from someone else. And a lot of stores, especially department stores, left Michigan Avenue. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, dangerously zigzagging Michigan Avenue. So hopefully nothing bad would happen to him. 147 bus. This is Illinois Street, East Illinois Street of Michigan Avenue. I'm going to show you East Illinois Street. This is Illinois Street. You can see all the high rises on Illinois Street. That's Streetville over there as well. That's my neighborhood. All right, we're going north on Michigan Avenue, so I can show you again the Harry Potter store. I keep calling it the Harry Potter store. I don't know how else to call it. We'll see what the sign says. It does say Harry Potter, but I don't know if it's a store, department store. Whatever it is dedicated to Harry Potter and the movies. There's so many Harry Potter movies. So if you're a fan, come to Chicago and come to the store, because it's only the third created in the entire world. I believe one is in the UK, and this is the third one, and the second one in the United States. Another guy on the going zigzagging here. This 146 bus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the middle of the street. But I can see the cars coming. So there's no way I'm gonna get hit by a car. I'm in the lane that nobody's driving, because this car that is parked is blocking the lane, so it's in a way saving me from getting killed. Actually, there's 2 more cars behind him. No wonder there's nobody on that lane. I guess the first one stopped, but all 3 of them stopped, waiting to pick up passengers. Or all right, I'm back on the sidewalk. Next street there is Ohio Street, Ohio and Michigan Avenue. 2 more, I think 2 more stops, 2 more traffic lights. I think we'll see the Harry Potter store. We did see it in the beginning. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chris Presents, youtube.com/Chris Presents. I got almost 3,000 videos. It's 2,712 to be exact. But I do have, I keep saying 3,000 because I have 300 videos that I film all over the world I haven't even posted yet. and also including shorts. I may have like 25 shorts that I have not posted yet. I just didn't get a chance. So once I post them all, the channel will have over 3,000 videos. youtube.com/ChrisPresents is the name of this channel. And I'm also on TikTok, tiktok.com/ChrisPresents. And I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, same handle, Chris Presents. And also I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter. All right, this is Ontario, Michigan Avenue, another busy intersection. Look at this, take it. Then you see the Allerton Hotel right there. So we're getting close. Two more traffic lights. And then we see the Harry Potter store on the corner of Huron and Michigan Avenue. We're just waiting for the green light. All right, we've got the green light. Let's cross. Yeah, this street, Michigan Avenue, is always busy with pedestrians and cars, especially this time of the day on Saturday and during the week as well. You can see most of the people are shoppers. Now we got some music come out of the car. And then this is the Starbucks rosary I was telling you. The largest
I've never had that experience.
The Starbucks Reserve Roastery, that's the largest Starbucks in the world. There it is, right here. All right, we got some music here, so we have to get out of here fast. And then the next light, excuse me, the next light will be the Harry Potter store on the corner of Huron and Michigan Avenue. It's a gentleman playing the piano there. Very, very interesting, great music. So this is Erie Street, and now I gotta be careful not to bump into people because it's the Harry Potter. Oh, look at the line. This is the line. This is the line for the. This is the Harry Potter line. Look how long the line is to get to the Harry Potter store that just opened 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna show you the exterior. So I don't know if this is the entire block, this store, or just a little part right there. It most likely is the entire block here. It's called Harry Potter Chicago. That's what it's called. And it's right here. So if you're in Chicago, come and visit it. Harry Potter store. And then there's a line on the, oh, this is the re-entry line. So they have two lines. You have a regular line and the re-entry line for people that went out and came back. We're going this way. Look how beautiful Michigan Avenue is. This is Michigan Avenue looking south. We have 10 seconds to cross. And this is Michigan Avenue looking north. And this is the Allerton Hotel, the landmark I was telling you. And then the Harry Potter store is on the ground floor of the Omni Hotel. Look at this. Look at this Allerton Hotel. Alright, we got the green light, so let's go north of Michigan Avenue from Huron. A lot of people on motorcycles. Very rarely you see that on Michigan Avenue, but on the weekends they like to come out and show off their motorcycles, their bicycles, sports cars. I mean, it's legal. It's not illegal to drive a motorcycle on Michigan Avenue, but it's just very rare. Then you can tell when you hear the. There you go. Speaking of motorcycle, 1, 2. Actually, that was a tricycle. Motorcycle on 3 wheels. We're waiting for the light. This is Superior and Michigan Avenue. This is Superior Street. And then you see Rush Street right over there, all the way at the end. So we're just waiting for the green light for pedestrians to cross. Have to be very, very careful because you see these cars making a right, a left. When people see that, they think it's a green light for them, and it's not. It's for the cars. All right, now it's green for everybody, and then we're going north. We're going north of Michigan Avenue. Let's actually go this way. There you go. We're on Michigan Avenue, approaching Chicago Avenue. Speed limit 30, ladies and gentlemen. I'm walking, so I have no speed limit. But the cars have to be 30 miles tops. They can't go any further, even if they want to, because it's a lot of traffic. So they're probably only going like 10 miles an hour. All right. Go down this way. We're on Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. And then you can hear music coming from everywhere. From the street, from the cars, from the stores here. You don't know where, and then we have to be careful from the copyrights, because that music you're hearing is coming from a car. All right. So this is Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. This is Chicago. All right, we're just crossing the street on Chicago Avenue. And actually, let's go down this way and in Chicago Avenue and show you my neighborhood firehouse, ambulance 11, fire truck number 98. It's a historic firehouse. It's been there since the 1800s. And we're on Chicago Avenue now, walking east. And look at this beautiful picture here. This is the John Hopkins Center on the left. Is more than 100 stories tall. It's the 5th tallest building in Chicago on the left. And the one on the right is the water tower residences. And then this building here is the old water tower, one of the 2 buildings that survived the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. And now we're on Chicago Avenue. We're in Streetville, and this is the medical healthcare district. And you can see the American Dental Association building right here. There it is right over there. And then you have Luris Children's Hospital right next to it. And then right after that is the Prentice Women's Hospital of Northwestern Memorial Hospital. And this is Ambulance 11, I was telling you, for this firehouse. Ambulance 11, Chicago Fire Department. And this is the actual firehouse right here. You see Engine 98, Ambulance Company 11. All right. Let's just keep walking. East. We're going east on Chicago Avenue. Every now and then I make mistakes, arrows on the directions, and some of my subscribers and viewers correct me. You know, one day I was going south and I said I was going north. But it happens every now and then. But to be fair though, before even I reach the next block, then I'll tell you I'm going the right direction. And Brown, we're going east, because I know east is where the lake is, the lakefront. So that's why I know we're going the right direction. We're going east on Chicago Avenue, and this is my Wanderoha Street here, Wanderoha Way, and this is Chicago Avenue. It's about 4:22 p.m. on Saturday, April 12, 2025. Temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a little bit windy, and it's definitely feels cooler by the lake because we are approaching the lakefront. And we're going to be ending this video soon. This video is going to be no more than 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 hour and 30 minutes or less. I hope you enjoy the video. And I hope you subscribe to the channel. That will really make me happy now that we won the Silver Creator Award. I have to go home and see if it came in the mail. I'm so excited, but it won't hit me until I open up the package and touch the award. It's gonna be very emotional moment. I may even do a video minus the emotion. All right, and this is Lakeshore Park right here. You have a running track, you have tennis courts, people exercising, and this is Streetville. This is the neighborhood where I live and work. So you see people playing tennis. See these beautiful trees, beautiful high rises. A little bit windy, hopefully you can still hear me. And we're going to be ending this video shortly. And then we're approaching Pearson Street. And the street you see straight up, it's DeWitt Place. So this is DeWitt Place. And then Pearson Street is the one on the right. This is Pearson Street. Alright, we're going to be ending this video right here. Thank you everybody for watching.